Can we talk about new construction a little bit?
So new construction, Tego, why aren't we just building more houses?
Thank you for that setup. That was a lovely, just lob that ball over the net. Just make it really
Yeah.
easy to hit. That was
We've
great.
been doing
That's
this for 8 years,
I
so
know,
I thought
Yeah,
that's what you needed.
I did. I appreciate that. So I get a lot of questions, why don't we have more homes, or why aren't we getting more homes in the market? Why don't we just build more homes? And there's a lot of reasons. We've talked about the lost decade, right? Which in real estate world and new construction, that's basically from about 2009 until whatever 2019. We just didn't build as many homes as we needed. All the builders got very conservative in new construction, after what happened in 2008 and 9, and we just haven't been building enough homes, so it just hasn't been ramping up. National Association of Realtors estimates somewhere between 5 and 6 million homes short nationally, basically, household units that have not been built in those 10 years, and we're just behind. But why don't we just say, okay, well, let's go build more? Well, I got a few things for you. One of them is labor, and I wrote it down here. The National Association of Home Builders did a projection. They just came out with their latest data on this. They say that there's 380,000 open construction positions nationwide. That's up from 300,000 a year ago. So it's going in the wrong direction. There's a lot of need for skilled, basically tradesmen, labor, people that build homes. They just don't have, there's just not enough people out there to do that. I know here locally, our local Home Builders Association is working on some programs with education programs to help.
Like with CNM.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's with CNM, but I know they're working on some programs that bring people into the trades and help them learn those programs to get them into the deal. So that's one thing, right? Is just labor. We don't have enough people to build the homes. Second is the materials. And we all know about the supply chain issues that we've had nationwide. We know about the challenges in all different types of things. But some of these stats, yeah, you look at this chart. I just pulled it up, Tracy. Like her jaw dropped. So, what is the average lead time for each product category when they're looking at different products that go into a new home? And you look at appliances, they're saying 55% of appliances are taking 16 weeks or longer to build. Even if you go
to arrive.
Once
yeah. You order.
Yeah. And cabinetry is one of the big ones. They're saying anywhere from 12 weeks plus is about 75% of all cabinetry is taking 12 weeks or more plus. And you go down the list, you think about all the different bits and pieces that goes into a house: doors, windows, siding, flooring, fixtures, countertops. The list goes on and on. So, supply chain issues are definitely an issue in the new construction, which is definitely slowing it down.
Which some of the supply chain issues are related to labor also, right?
Oh,
who's making those appliances?
Where
are they coming from? How are they getting here?
100%. I did see some national stats on the number of single family permits. These are, new construction permits. New Mexico is up 8% year over year from, which is good, which is higher than a lot of other markets around the country. Arizona is actually 13%. We're 8%, so they're one of the highest
of new construction permits being pulled.
Yeah, Montana saw a 61% increase in new permits. I thought that was interesting. But then there's other markets like Colorado. They had a 17% decrease in new construction permits. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But this is one that really jumped at me when we were talking about New Mexico. So single family homes, we saw an 8% increase in building permits. That's good. Probably could use, not probably, we could definitely use more than that, but that's good. For multifamily properties, look at this, Tracy, 175% increase for New Mexico in multifamily permits.
So those are apartments?
Yep.
Condos, townhomes?
Yep.
Whatever multifamily is.
Yeah, but for the most part, it's generally rental, properties that are going to become rentals of some sort. So That's good because we have as much as we have a housing crisis, we have a rental crisis
Totally.
in New Mexico. So, there's good news. There's stuff in the pipeline. Problem is, new homes are taking 3, 4, 5 months longer than they were. New construction used to be you could get a new home in five months. Now it's 7, 8, 9 months, 10 months, a year. Uh, Problem with multifamily is we could use more rentals today. Most multifamilies, you're looking at a 2-year lead time
Right.
before they're actually available. So, there's definitely some challenges there. I know. I wish there was some good news, and it's it just is where we're at, and the shortage of homes doesn't seem to be
Well,
going away anytime soon.
good news in interest rates is, yes, they've gone up, but they're still at historic
Yeah.
lower levels,
Yeah.
and we expect them to stay that way.
Yeah, yeah.